What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to the brother Zach Hankins for once again showing love with a donation to the channel via the Cash App. He had a very interesting question. We, of course, know that recently Charles Barkley was in the news, flame broiling Kendrick Perkins, calling him a fool and I believe an idiot for some of his takes. In particular, his take that the Lakers had brought the NBA back to the fold as far as popularity, which, you know, this is just a stupid ass take. It was stupid. Amongst all the takes pretty much that Kendrick makes. And, Kendrick Perkins came back and threatened a 63-year-old man and, got real serious, got real hot. And went gangster with it, which just seems stupid. So anyway, the brother Zach asked me, who do I think would win in a fight between these two? Well, first of all, we got to remember that neither one of these individuals are in their primes. Now, Kendrick, of course, is much younger than Charles Barkley. Kendrick is younger than I am. I think Kendrick is about the same age as LeBron, so that would push him somewhere around age 40 at this point. So he's a much younger man, but he's also considerably heavier than he was when he was playing. I don't know exactly how much he weighs, but when he played, he was probably around 270, 280. When he first was drafted, probably 265, but he was probably 270, 280 when he played. So I would put Big Perk somewhere around 350 now. If I just take a guess. Charles Barkley is 63, and he has been as heavy as 340. That was actually when he retired. Right when he retired, 2001. Yeah, I might remember he got the 340. But since then, he's generally been probably between 290 to 310, probably fluctuating in there somewhere. Although in recent years, he's been a little bit more on the thinner side, probably because he's just older and maybe doesn't eat as much as he used to, which still means he eat more than the average person. But anyway, let's just retroactively put both these guys in their primes. Let's put Kendrick Perkins at age 29 and Barkley at age 29. Who wins in a fight? I haven't seen Kendrick Perkins really fight like that. But if I'm going off of reputation and what I've seen, I would give the edge to Charles Barkley. Some of it just got to do with the fact that, look, man, you got to be on a whole nother level to take down Shaquille O'Neal the way he did. I saw that when it happened. Okay, he took him down. Okay, and this was Charles Barkley when he was a Houston Rocket when he was having back issues. He put him down. Okay. I don't care what Shaq said. Barkley won that fight because Shaq is extremely strong, but he can't fight very well. And I suspect that Kendrick probably has the same thing. I think Kendrick's a big dude that looks imposing, but I don't know if he can fight the way that he make you think he can. A lot of big dudes are big, and that's just what they are. They big, but they may not be able to fight. Charles Barkley put a grown man, through a plate glass window. Okay, I remember when that happened. I was in high school. Now the guy wasn't that huge. I think he was like 5'6", 5'7". But to put a grown man through a plate glass window is something special. To even attempt to go after the likes of Charles Oakley, you can't be no I don't even know if I can say that word on YouTube, man. But you can't be no PUSSY if you go after Charles Oakley. Because I promise you, and that version of Charles Oakley too, when he was in his 30s, look, man, you can't be no girl. You can't be no no. You gotta be able to fight. And I remember when Charles Barkley, and this is when I was really young. I think he talked about this on TNT one point, a couple years ago, maybe. I remember in 1991, I think it was, when Charles Barkley got in trouble in Milwaukee. I think the Sixers were in Milwaukee, and he got into it with some dudes. I think he was fighting 3 dudes at one time with no shirt on in the snow. He got arrested for that. I'm telling you, man, this dude, nah. If just based upon what I've read about Charles Barkley, ain't no way I'm going with Kendrick Perkins in a prime versus prime fight. Charles Barkley will whoop his ass. I guarantee you that. Unless, Kendrick Perkins got a weapon. But nah, man, these guys today, they not built like the dudes back then. They not built like the Charles Oakleys and the Xavier McDaniels and Charles Barkleys. They're not built like that. Hell, I don't think Kendrick Perkins could beat Alvin Robinson. I'm not even certain if Kendrick, and I'm just going to sound ridiculous. And maybe Kendrick Perkins is too big. Maybe I'm wrong in this one. But if Kendrick Perkins can't get his hands on him, like physically get his hands on him and crowd him and overpower him, I'm not even sure if he could effectively overpower defeat Callum Murphy. Because Callum Murphy could throw them hands. Callum Murphy was like an amateur boxer. I know Callum Murphy's 5'7", 165 pounds. That's why I said I don't know if I can say that definitively, but I don't think he'll be an easy out. Remember, and I know I'm not saying Callum Murphy is Floyd Mayweather. Remember, Floyd Mayweather broke the Big Show's nose. So, yeah, man. Kendrick Perkins, I think, is just big for nothing with a beard. But that's just how I look at it. Tell me what you guys think.